Clap. All right. Hello, everyone. Happy hump day. So, we are excited to share this opportunity with you today. So, thank you all for tuning in. Probably some of you are on your lunch hour. We are going to make this short and sweet. So, my name is Christine Jennings. I am one of the software leaders here at Trinot. You don't really know what that means, but I'm one of the leaders here, and I have two of my very good friends, JK and Wendy, who are going to be on sharing their testimony a little bit later. So we are going to get right to it, and I'm going to share my screen, maybe, if it'll let me do it. Well, hold on a second here. I thought I had it up. All right. Hang tight just for a quick second. All right, let me go back. I had it all pulled up and ready to go. There it is. I'm going to share, and I'm going to make this here. And here we go. All right. So we're going to talk about how you can make an impact and an income. So what if you could turn your wellness routine and social media scroll into a paycheck? So if you are scrolling social media every day, drop scroll in the comments and let us know. And why not be making some money while you are at it? So the company we're here to talk to you about today is called Trinot. So it is a French word that means to change lives. And our mission statement for the company is actually to impact 1 billion lives for good in our first 30 years. So you can see over here, this is our transparency promise. So all of our products are very clean products, super, super clean. So they're gluten-free, paraben-free, no harmful fragrances, dyes, no artificial flavors, anything like that. We're committed to following good manufacturing practices and FDA regulations. And we also won the Gold Stevia Award for our Daily Health System, which is a very prestigious award. There's hundreds of companies that submit their products, and we won for the best GLP-1 health system, which is pretty cool. You can see over here, this is my before and after. So I'm 47 years old. I feel like I feel better in my 40s than I did when I was in my 20s and 30s because of these products. So these results were gotten with Glow, which is our type 1 bovine collagen, which I'm going to talk about here in a minute, Enrich, which is our digestive enzyme, and then Transform, which is our enzyme that converts sugar to fiber. And then I've helped to maintain that weight loss when we added on Activate, which is part of our daily health system, and that is our GLP-1 drink. So this is the Daily Health System. This is what won us the award for the Gold Stevie Award. And it is a combo of two products. So it's Transform. This product literally sold out in an hour and a half. We grew the company by 300% in like 3 weeks. So no one else has this product. It converts 50 to 90% of the glucose and carbs that you eat into dietary fiber. So you're absorbing less carbs, you're absorbing less sugar. It's helping to regulate your blood sugar. I actually wore a continuous glucose monitor for a couple months to kind of see what it did with my sugars. And I wore it for a few days before I started taking Transform, and my sugars were kind of all over the place. My A1C is totally fine. I'm not like pre-diabetic or anything like that, but it was starting to trend up a little bit. And then once I started taking Transform, it really helped to take away some of those big peaks and valleys. Then we launched Activate a few months after Transform, and that is what combines our system for the daily health system. And Activate is a delicious drink. I drink it every single day. It tastes like a tropical drink. It's really, really good. It helps to naturally boost the GLP-1 hormone in your gut. So your body actually produces GLP-1, and it helps to make you feel full faster, curb your cravings, also helps to activate your AMPK enzyme. And you're probably like, what in the heck is that? I didn't really know what that was either, and I'm a nurse midwife. But your AMPK enzyme helps your body to stop storing fat and specifically targets like that belly fat. So with this system, we're really targeting the 5 metabolic health markers. So your blood sugar, your blood pressure, cholesterol, triglycerides, and waist circumference. And you can see that over here, Miss Kathy Parker, she has lost like 20 pounds. And she's gotten huge results with her blood pressure. So even though she's a very fit, she's a jiu-jitsu trainer, works out all the time, was always struggled with, just genetically high blood pressure. And once she started the system, she saw dramatic improvements. And you can see here, this is her before and after. So from January 2024 to March 2025, she's down 20 pounds, she's built muscle. And then this is Tina. She from just October 2023 to June 2024, you can see just the amount of inflammation. And she was kind of stuck. She, talks about her health journey all the time. She's lost like over 100 pounds, but with this system, she went from like 150, 158 to 131, I believe. Don't quote me exactly on those numbers, but right around that. In the 150s to now 131, which is the lowest weight she's ever been in her adult life. And you can just see in this picture just the amount of inflammation that has gone down. And then these are just some other before and afters of other people who've gotten some great success, just with muscle definition, losing inches, all the things. Next up is our Glow Collagen. This is actually what I came to this company for. I wanted a good liquid collagen. I tried many, many, many on the market. I tried the Costco one. I tried a couple different network marketing company ones. I had tried the one that Jillian Michaels promotes. None of them gave me the results that this gave me. And I came for the joint benefits. Perk, also very longer hair and nails. It's my hairdresser's she's gonna kill me when I come and be like, actually, it's too long, because forever I'm always like, no, I'm growing. And now I feel like it's so long, I need to trim. So this is a type 1 liquid collagen. It helps, really helps with your joint, but also hair, skin, and nails. So we actually were able to get this formula from a burn unit, and then we added in superfruits, hyaluronic acid, biotin. So it's really helping to target those hair, skin, and nails. I was to the point where I really thought I was going to need a knee replacement or some kind of knee surgery, because my mom's had one, my brother's had one, my sister just had knee surgery. And I text actually one of the physicians that I used to work with, because her husband's an orthopedic surgeon. And I said, I may need Ron to come. I may need to go see Ron, because I couldn't go. The stairs hurt my knees. The hills in the neighborhood hurt my knees. I started Glow, and I was taking it now to get faster results. You can, what we call collagen load, and that's taking it twice a day. So I collagen loaded for my first month. By the end of that first month, my knee issues were gone. Now I just take it once a day. Every so often, I'll sometimes take it twice a day, but I swear by our Glow. We also have Glow M. I don't have a slide for that, but that is our marine tripeptide collagen. And all that means is it's broken down into the smallest molecule, so you can absorb more of it and you can absorb it faster, and it's a marine collagen. So this one's bovine, that one's marine. It comes in a powder form and it comes in a liquid form. I love the powder because they come in the little packets, so you can just dump it in your water. It's white grape. I like to mix it with the Activate because then it really tastes like a Jolly Rancher. It's delicious. So you can see here, these are tons of before and afters of skin improvements, scar improvements, hair growth, eyelashes, like it. And we have a group that I'm going to talk about in a little bit where you can find tons more of these testimonials. Next one is Enrich. I also swear by this. I don't go a meal without it. So this is a full spectrum digestive enzyme. So it's going to break down all the fats, the sugars, the carbs, the proteins. I should have had Pudding out to do a pudding demo. If you've not seen, we have a pudding demo where we just open up a capsule into pudding and it completely liquefies it. Now, is it going to send you running to the bathroom? No, it will not. But it helps break down all those things so your body can absorb it better. And it has a pre and a probiotic, so it helps with gut health. So if you struggle with any kind of gut issues, drop gut in the comments. If you struggle with constipation, diarrhea, IBS, I have Crohn's disease. I ran out of this last month, and I could 100% tell a difference. I felt more bloated. I felt more gassy. And I know that if I'm going to eat something like a salad or pasta, I take 2 or 3 before I eat. Like breakfast and lunch, I usually do 1. But if it's a heavier dinner, something I know that my body typically doesn't like very much, but I like, because who doesn't like a burger or some pasta, then I'll take 3. And I notice a huge, huge difference with that. Next up is our new clear protein. So this is not a protein shake. As you can see in the picture, it is a delicious strawberry drink. So it's 20 grams of protein, only 90 calories. So it's great as a pre-workout, post-workout, snack. We also have the Clear Plus Energy, so it has 120 milligrams of green tea extract. So also paired with L-theanine, so it doesn't give you that like caffeine jittery feeling. You don't get that. So you get an energy drink and a protein drink all in one. It has no sugar. It tastes amazing. It's going to help with muscle recovery, muscle building, help you with energy, help you with focus. Ladies, you should be aiming for 30 grams of protein with every meal and 15 to 20 grams with every snack. Most women do not get enough protein. This is going to help you get that extra protein. I drink this every single day. Sometimes I drink it twice a day. Next is our creatine, and it's a cognitive creatine. So creatine in itself has great cognitive benefits. Ours has the added benefit of alpha GPC and sage extract. So those have been shown to clinically help with memory, focus, attention. Creatine is going to help with bone health, muscle recovery. It is the most studied supplement out there. So you can go and find all kinds of articles, studies showing how beneficial creatine is, especially for women, because we start producing less of it. And while you can get some from your food, you're just not getting as much as you need. So I love this. I actually ran out. My shipment should be here any day now. We have a unflavored and an orange dream flavor. I love the orange. Again, I mix the protein, the activate, the collagen. I mix it all together. They all mix really well and really just taste like a tropical drink. I love them. All right, for her, this is our menopause and perimenopause support product that we just launched at convention in March. So what does this do? Did you know there are 103 perimenopause and menopause symptoms? Also, did you know, and I knew this because I'm a nurse midwife, but so many people are confused. Like actually one of my girlfriends, she's like, oh, my doctor said I'm postmenopause. I'm like, well, that doesn't mean you're out of menopause. Like, so menopause means you have not had a period for 1 whole year. Then you're at menopause. So menopause is like a day. And then after that, you're postmenopause. So you still have some of those symptoms. Now, generally, the hot flashes, the night sweats, all those things get a little better as you get to menopause, but there's still things like irritability, sleep issues, vaginal dryness, which this was like a big buzzword at convention. Everybody was like, oh my gosh, how many times are they going to say that? It doesn't bother me because I deliver babies. So I talk about vaginas all day long. So I don't mind that, but it helps with all those things. Itchy ears, dry eyes, restless, like so many different things, because what it has is Estrogen 100, which is a blend of Chinese herbs. So it's not estrogen. There's no hormones in this. And then it also has ashwagandha. Ashwagandha is amazing because it's adaptogen. And an adaptogen means it's going to adapt to what your body needs. So if you're having sleep issues, it's going to help you sleep better. If you're having night sweats, it's going to help take care of that. JK is going to talk a little bit about her experience for her. Myself personally, it has helped tremendously with the irritability factor. So I'm 47. I really haven't had night sweats and hot flashes so much. Although when I look back to like a couple years ago, I was having a lot of night sweats and I didn't really associate it with that because I'm like, well, I was like early 40s. Perimenopause symptoms can start as early as 35. So, if you're having any kind of those symptoms, drop them in the comments, all the symptoms you've had. And if you've been taking for her, drop in the comments what it has helped you with, because it truly has helped so many people with so many things. But really, it's helped me be a little nicer and have a little more patience with my kids and my husband. I'm a little sweeter now. So, all right. So our testimony group, like the proof is in the people, right? So we have a testimony group on Facebook. If you are not in this, get with whoever shared this video with you, and they can get you in the group. So anything you're looking for, weight loss issues, bloating, GI issues, hormonal issues, inflammation, like we have testimonies for everything. You can go in this little search bar up here and type in whatever you're searching for, and you will find testimonies, product information, but not just testimonies. We have recipes, we have fitness tips, exercise things, all kinds of, because we're really wanting to help you look and feel your best. So this is our testimony group. All right, so at the end of the day, there's also a business opportunity attached to these products. So if you're going to be using the products, why not help get your products paid for? And people are buying online. We're living in an online world. Like you don't have to carry inventory. You don't have to carry products. You can have your own online franchise, basically your own online wellness boutique with you're partnering with a proven brand. You get a duplicatable system. We have so many systems in place to get you plugged into. You can earn commissions from product sales. And then if you really want to earn leveraged income, you can build a team, and we share and teach you how to do all of that. So we've got our social proof with our testimony group. And then we also, for those sciencey people, we have a Tranot app. It's called the Tranot Go app. And you get that for free. So you get all of this when you join as an associate. You have access to all this. So as you can see on here, we have tons of product information sheets, videos, all kinds of information that you can share with people. It makes it very easy, done for you. You can share through text message. You can share through Facebook Messenger. It makes it very easy to share. So with every product that we sell, you can make either a $7 commission or a $10 commission. So you know exactly what you're making when you sell it. So anything that's under $40, you make $7. Anything that's over $40, you make $10. So our daily health system, it's 2 products. You would make $20 if somebody bought a daily health system from you. You simply share your link with them. They order on your website, you get paid the commissions. It's truly as easy as that. We also have what we call our Drive to Jade Jeep bonus program. So once you reach 100 in personal volume, which every product has a volume attached to it. So products that you buy, products that customers buy, all that goes towards your personal volume. And when you've sponsored 2 people as an associate and get a volume of 1,300, you can qualify for a Jeep. So if you go to jeepearners.com, you'll see a picture of all the people on our team, or a lot of the people on our team who have Jeeps. And this is Tina Joy Carroll and Donnie Carroll. They have 2 Jeeps. So depending on what rank you are, and we have, so at the first 2 ranks, you get $350 per month towards a Jeep. And then at the 3rd and higher rank, you get $500 a month for your Jeep. So I have a Jeep Wrangler. I get $500 every single month. And this is a picture. So this is me up here with my Wrangler. I love my Jeep. It's got the one-touch roof. I love it. But what I love is that you can get a Jeep stipend at the very first rank. Some of these companies, you have to hit one of the very, very top ranks in the company before you're able to get that car stipend. You know, we have this at the very, very first rank. So I think that's super, super cool. So we also, let's talk about the money, because that's what you want to know about, right? How can you make money? So we have quick start incentives. We have launch bonuses, meaning if your sister signs up, your best friend signs up, you can make anywhere from $25, $50, or $100 when they sign up. We have our Run to Jade bonus. So when you hit that very first rank in the company, you get a $500 bonus. And then you can earn up to $19,000 in builder bonuses in your first 9 months. So this is the Run to Jade bonus. So how it works, you enroll as an associate, you get 2 other people to sign up. So we always recommend, if it's possible, if you have a spouse, enroll your spouse as one of your associates, because the way we build in this company is you only have to have 3 lines of business, and everybody else goes under those 3 lines. So you can double dip, meaning you can earn 2 paychecks. So I have a paycheck, my husband earns a paycheck. Let's be clear, my husband doesn't work the business. I do all the work. So it's not saying your husband or your wife or your partner, your spouse, they don't have to work the business. You can do it all for them, but you're securing that spot, because those top 3 spots, that's your beachfront property. That's where you want, like, everybody underneath is going to benefit because all of our volume goes up. So enroll as an associate, enroll 2 people for associates, get that volume of 1,300, you get your $500 bonus. And then this is the builder bonus promotion. So in your first 90 days, when you hit a total group volume of 6,000, you get a $1,000 bonus. And this volume actually rolls over. And then after 150 days, if you have 18,000, you get 3,000, then 5,000, then 10,000. So in your first 9 months, you can get up to $19,000 in bonuses. And we have people earning these bonuses every single month. Now, for those who are already active associates or after your first month, you can still earn a $500 bonus every single month with our accelerator bonus. And all you have to do is sponsor 7 new customers and or associates. It doesn't matter. You can do 7 customers, 7 associates, a mix of that, but 7 with a minimum of 1,200 in volume, and you get a $500 accelerator bonus. And you can earn that every single month, and you can earn it both on your account and your spouse's account. So this here is my most favorite slide and what made me like, yes, sold. This is where I'm going because this is our guaranteed what we call base pay. So you can see if you look at the red box here, this is a monthly bonus that you get paid out when you hit a rank. So when you hit that very first rank of Jade, you get $250 for your monthly bonus. When you hit Opal, it's 400. So decide what is it that you want to make every month. Could, say you want to make $5,000 a month. Well, Sapphire is 4,500 plus then you get that 500 Jeep bonus. So no matter what, when I hit this rank, this is going to be my monthly bonus on top of your launch bonuses, your customer commissions, etc. So here's kind of the game plan. This is just like a quick view, and we kind of estimated with some numbers. So with your first month, if you get 3 people to join, and we kind of figured at the middle level, so you get $50 per person, so that's $150 in launch bonuses. Most people get, around 10 or so customers, so that gives you $150 to $200 in customer commissions. You get the Run to Jade bonus, which is $500. You get the Jade Team bonus, which is $250, and then if you choose to participate in the Jeep program, that's $350. So that's $1,450. Now, obviously, it could be a little more, a little less based on commissions, and obviously, if you get more than 3 associates, it could be more. But just kind of taking what the average person is doing, you can make $1,450 in your first 30 days. So if that sounds like something that would interest you, drop me in the comments. All right, so I'm going to stop sharing my screen and I'm going to let my beautiful friend Wendy Salkeld get on and tell her story about collagen and how that has helped benefit her. So Wendy, take it
Hi,
away.
everybody. Just really quick to add to that, I am at work. I do work full time like Christine does, and I do manage to fit this in the nooks and crannies of my day. So it is possible to work full time and do this business. So I just wanted to add that. Yes, I'm going to talk about collagen really quick. I could talk about I take 6 to 8 of these products a day. So I can talk about all of them and they're all amazing, but I'm going to talk about collagen right now because we are having an amazing sale. Collagen, like Christine, brought me into this business, brought me in as a customer first. I thought collagen was just like you think of beauty, hair, skin, nails. I saw an amazing testimony on my friend Wendy, who brought me into this business, on her neck. And Wendy's a couple years older than me. I was just kind of seeing, like, I live in California. I didn't always use sunscreen. Watching my kids play sports for years, right? My chest and my neck would get fried and I just never did anything about it. And I'm starting to see it in my early 50s. And I was like, oh my gosh, I need to start doing that. And my friend Wendy posted a 30, 60, 90 day before and after. And I was like, whoa, what is she doing? That is crazy. I'd used collagen. I'd never had any kind of, the powdered ones. I'd never had any kind of results. So I reached out to her. I ordered the collagen. But what was so crazy, I did take it before and after, and I knew I wasn't going to see anything in 2 days. But what was so crazy was that within 2 weeks, I was postmenopausal. I had no idea. Sorry about the bell. I'm at school. I had no idea like joint pain was kind of a menopause issue. I would get out of bed, my hips would hurt, my knees, my ankles, my hands, and every morning, well, within 2 weeks, maybe even less, I just probably took a few extra time to notice it. Within 2 weeks, I was getting out of bed and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't hurt anymore. So I was like, wait a second, collagen? Like, again, you think of it, hair, skin, nails. So I was within 2 weeks, I couldn't believe I was getting out of bed and not hurting. After 30 days, I took a before and after picture. I couldn't believe the difference. I was in my face, my neck. My husband said to me, was like, you literally are taking, you're like your neck and your chest. It's like you've taken 5 years off of it, like within 30 days. So when we say we have high impact products, I mean, you really see a difference. And then speaking of my husband, like a couple months later, I was like, look, just try it. Aren't our husbands the most skeptical people in the whole world, right? And my husband is an ex-professional athlete. So years he was a baseball player, a pitcher. Well, he couldn't play golf anymore because his hands, his knees, his back were hurting. He'd put on weight because he wasn't able to work out. So I'm like, look, just try it. What do you have to lose? With him, he got out of bed one morning too and was like, my body doesn't hurt anymore. And it was the same thing. It was in less than 30 days. So he was able to start working out. He was able to play golf again. He lost 40 pounds because he was able to get back on the treadmill. He was able to start running again. He was so excited to get back on the golf course again because nothing hurt. So I can't say enough about our collagen. I do use both collagen now. I use our bovine collagen. That's what I started with. I drink that at night. And what was so crazy too was I did notice I was sleeping better, and I did notice that my night being postmenopausal, I was still having night sweats. My night sweats were, they weren't completely gone. Now for her, I used for her, they are completely gone. But definitely the collagen, and that's another thing I did not expect out of that. And the hair growth, again, my hair, it's crazy, and the texture's changed too, which is so crazy. So I cannot say enough about our collagen. Our marine collagen, I don't take it every day. I probably do take it 3 or 4 times. But what I've noticed since I started drinking that or taking that is my hands. My hands, the difference. I wish I had a before and after picture. One day I looked at my hands and I was like, oh my gosh, my hands are looking younger. So again, I can't say enough about either one of our collagen. It is on sale. Get with the person that invited you to this and ask them about what the sale is. So that's my story.
Thank you so much. That is amazing. Yes, we do have a great sale, but it's only through the 15th. So you want to get with whoever shared this with you so they can share the details of the sale with you. So next up, JK is going to talk to us about her experience. She's had an amazing experience with, for her, our new perimenopause, menopause support product.
Hello, everybody. I'm JK. Thanks for having me, Christine. The For Her has completely changed my life. I had no idea some of the things I was suffering with was perimenopause symptoms. Like you said, there's 103, and I probably had 100 of them. Honestly, I really did. But the main thing, and I swear I noticed it almost immediately. We started at convention, and by the time I got home from convention, like that next week, I noticed the change in my sleep. So I was that person that, and if you knew people in my real life, I told them daily, I don't need any more than 5.5 or 6 hours of sleep. That's just how my body works, and I get by, and it's fine. I was so freaking exhausted. I had no idea. So I guess it's the ashwagandha. I've been researching everything about it, but I was that person. I was up at 3 o'clock, 3:30. And when I say up, I don't mean laying in bed awake. I mean up out of the bed, starting my day because I was awake. And I just thought that's what you were supposed to do. Now I'm sleeping until 6:30, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, like 2 weeks ago. I couldn't believe it. My husband is like, who are you? What are you doing now? Not taking any sleeping aids. I mean, I've took Unisom forever. It's just been amazing. The other things I've noticed was itchy eyes. I had this weird sensation in my ear where I had went to the doctor and said, I think something's crawling in there. Maybe it's allergies. I don't know. They thought I was crazy. That's all completely gone. The night sweats, and they were night sweats, like change your clothes. And I felt that in my 30s too. So I really think it's all just been going. I've had one of those. It's just incredible. Everybody needs to try this product, and it's amazing. Couldn't say enough about it. And I've also had results with the collagen, the Activate, all of that. But I would honestly tell you this For Her has been the most life-changing for me.
That's awesome. And so many people, we've heard so many of those same stories. Like, I really do think so. Collagen's always been kind of our #1 selling product. Activate and Transform are going up there, but I really do think that For Her is going to overtake it because, I mean, when you're on social media, like, how many groups? I mean, I'm in so many different mom groups, fitness group. Everybody's talking about perimenopause and what they're going through, and what are you taking and what do you recommend? So this product, and it's super affordable. Like, it doesn't break the bank. So thank you, ladies. All right, I'm gonna go back to where did my thing go? I'm gonna go back to share my screen again, and now y'all get to see my calendar and my emails. I don't know what happened to my well, see, this is proof that anyone can do this. Anyone can do this. because it all just went away. There it is. Okay. So it's not just a business, right? We also have an amazing team culture and company culture, something like that I've never seen anywhere else I've ever been before. We have an amazing team. You can earn incredible trips, trips to Mexico, trips to the Diamond team, or the Diamond people just went to Thailand last year. But there's so many things you can offer, as well as around the clock support. Not just with our corporate staff is amazing, customer service is amazing, but our team, we have so many people who are willing to help. It's not like, oh, well, you're not on my team, so I'm not going to help you. Everyone helps. We have all kinds of different chats. Aaron Parker is our tech guru. He has a whole website of training and information, and you really can plug into so many things. So if you're thinking, I've never done this before, there's no way I could do this, like, I promise you, you can. Because if you can follow a recipe, you can. There's trainings. So many people on my team came in with zero experience and are having great success, and people are making career high incomes here. So this is just a snapshot of several people and several different trips, several people on my team. We've been to Vegas, we've been to California, we've been to Utah. Down here in the corner in the yellow t-shirts, that is an experience you can earn. It's called Ruby Base Camp, or actually now they just call it Base Camp. But once you get to Ruby and you've maintained that level for 3 months, you get invited to Base Camp. It's a 12,000 square foot gorgeous cabin up in the mountains in Utah. The leaders, the CEOs, the owners come and they pour into you, they cook for you, they take care of you. It was such an amazing experience. And then, of course, our conventions, our trips. We've got another trip coming up to Nashville next month, which we're super excited about. So we really have so many opportunities to get together, to bond. And every single person you see on the screen, all of these friends I've made, I would have never made any of them if it were not for this opportunity, because literally I knew none of these people until I joined this business. So I've met all of these people through this business. So just as a quick comparison, if you were to try and do a brick and mortar business, you're going to have website, you're going to have e-commerce, you're going to have back office things, drop shipping, marketing, branding, product development, customer service. You don't have to do any of that, because that's all included with Turnut. You get a website, you get a back office, meaning you can see who's ordering, you can see your customers, you can see your volume, you can see all that stuff. And that all comes with just becoming an associate. So here is the breakdown. So we have 3 different enrollment packs that you can come in with. So our starter pack, and down here at the bottom, this PV, that's the volume you get. So your volume counts towards your rank. So with the starter pack, it comes with our daily health system along with Enrich, our digestive enzymes. That's a great just kind of get you in the door pack. Then we have our builder pack, which comes with those products as well as all of our new products plus our Glow M. But then the pack, if you really are serious about building a business and really wanting to get to experience all the products and get the biggest discount, the Elite Builder Pack is 100% the way to go. You get 500 in volume, meaning you're already more than a third of the way getting to Jade, because your volume counts towards your rank, right? So you get all of the products with the starter and the builder, plus our bovine Glow Collagen, plus some of our multivitamins, tons of products. It's a huge discount, including you get a ticket to our next convention, which is in Vegas in October. So that's a $200 value. And then just this huge discount. So, and it includes the associate fee, which is $99. So really it's like a $300 savings, and you're getting 500 in volume. So as a quick kind of rundown, if you were to sign up with an Elite pack and had 2 more friends sign up with an Elite pack, you're automatically at Jade, which is that first rank, which gets you the 250 Jade bonus, the 500 Jade bonus, the Jeep bonus, and then you get your launch bonuses. So that's as simple as it can be. So if any of this resonated with you, get back with whoever sent this to you. They can get you more information on our packs. They can get you into our testimony group, Look Good, Feel Good, and get you started with us. And we would love to welcome you to the family. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Thank you for your time. Wendy, I'm glad this worked out being at work. And this just shows you that you can do this job and work. And I guess I didn't say at the beginning, I am a full-time nurse midwife. I've been a nurse midwife for 21 years. I work full-time. I have 11-year-old twins who both play soccer and keep us very, very busy. And I can still do this business in the cracks of my day, you really, if you sit down and devote an hour, and it doesn't even have to be an hour all at once, you can do 20 minutes here, 20 minutes there, 20 minutes on your lunch break, 20 minutes after the kids go to bed, and just plug into the systems and do what we teach you to do, and you can also make career high income. So thanks everybody for tuning in, and we will see y'all next time. Bye y'all.